Hi friends, my name is Deepthi. Welcome to Learn English with Deepthi. Today we are going to write an essay about the economic impact of COVID-19. It is 500 plus words and is on a high school or college level. I believe that COVID-19 is going to be a very popular topic and that you will be asked to write essays about, make speeches about, and asked interview questions about in the months and years to come. So I'm going to be doing a series of essays about the impact of COVID-19 on different aspects of our lives, like the environmental impact, social impact, long-term impacts, the impact it has had on education, etc. This is the first essay of the series. So please subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications so that you will know when I upload the other essays. If you need to write an essay about the economic impacts of COVID-19 for school or college, then please consider this essay as an example. You can get ideas from my essay, but then please try to write it in your own words. Also, if you would like me to do essays about any other topics, please let me know in the comments. Okay, so let's start. Do you want to starve or risk getting infected with a deadly virus? This is a question that millions of people around the world are being forced to answer during the COVID-19 lockdown. Never in our lifetimes has the entire world been brought to a standstill due to a pandemic. Global cities like New York, London, and Mumbai look like ghost towns at the height of the COVID-19 lockdown, with deserted streets lined with closed shops. The lockdown has helped to flatten the curve in most places, but it has also resulted in devastating economic repercussions. So in this paragraph, repercussions means the bad result of an action, something bad that comes because of an action that you took. That's a repercussion. Flatten the curve, I'm sure most of you know this, which means we wear masks and we do social distancing so that the number of people who are infected by COVID-19 at a single time is low. That is called flattening the curve. COVID-19, a respiratory disease caused by the virus SARS-CoV-2, was first identified in Wuhan, China in December 2019 and quickly spread to other parts of the world thanks to international travel. Closing their borders was the first step most governments took to stop the spread of the disease, followed by complete lockdowns restricting the opening of businesses and some even preventing people from leaving their homes. These restrictions and people's fear of being exposed to the virus have led the travel and tourism sector to be hit hard, negatively affecting many industries like airlines, cruises, and hotels. To enforce social distancing, businesses where people gather have been forced to close. The entertainment industry, consisting of movie theaters, sporting events, concerts, etc., is reeling under these constraints. Another sector that has been affected gravely is the service industry, including restaurants, beauty salons, spas, barbershops, etc. Stock markets have crashed, and plenty of large and small businesses have had to file for bankruptcies because they were unable to stay afloat and pay their bills without any income. In this paragraph, we use the word reeling. Reeling means they are really suffering. That's what it means. Another word that you may not be familiar with is staying afloat. Stay afloat means basically to survive. However, the real face of the economic impact of COVID-19 lockdown is not that of large companies going bankrupt, but that of millions of daily wage laborers and low-income people who are out of work. Without any income during the lockdown, they have no way of feeding their families or keeping a roof over their heads. Most governments have enacted rules temporarily preventing tenants from being evicted for not paying rents during the pandemic, but few have offered rent forgiveness. Even if the laborers are willing to risk their lives and go to work, the constraints imposed by government lockdowns make this nearly impossible, and employment opportunities are next to none. How are poor laborers who are constantly struggling to make enough money for 1 month's rent going to find the means to pay the back rent that is piling up when they don't even have a job? Many economists predict increased unemployment, homelessness, and bankruptcies in the months following the COVID-19 pandemic, leading to a global recession that could last years. So in this paragraph, we have talked about back rent piling up. That means if you don't pay rent this month, then the government says you don't have to pay it now, you can pay it next month. But next month you'll have to pay 2 months of rent, right? If a person has not been able to pay the rent for 6 months, at the end of 6 months, when everything is back to normal, this person will have to pay 6 months worth of rent. That is called the back rent, and it is piling up, means it's adding up. Usually, when one country faces a problem like a natural disaster, help will pour in from around the globe. But now, all countries are struggling with the COVID-19 pandemic, and hence, help from abroad might be limited. So people in each community should try to support each other, like shopping at local stores and donating money or supplies to charities that benefit those in need in their community. We are all in this together, and helping each other will make getting through this difficult time a little easier. I hope this video has helped you understand some of the economic impacts that have been caused by the COVID-19 lockdown. Please like and share the video and subscribe to my channel. As I said at the beginning of this video, I will be doing a series of essays about COVID-19 and the impacts it has had on our life. Different aspects of it, like environmental impacts, social impacts, long-term impacts. I'm planning to do essays on all of them, so please subscribe if you're interested. And thank you for watching.